And it has started already. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton on the campaign trail and essentially saying, Barack who? Yes, the presidential candidate already putting some distance between her former boss and herself, slamming him, saying the economy stalled out. Joining us, our political panel, Weekly Standard's John McCormick and the Hill's A.B. Stoddard. Now, A.B., she also said some very nice things about her former boss, but she is trying to squeeze some distance from him.
She's going to do this on the one hand, on the other hand, straddle, which I think is going to be difficult, where she says he's really taken us out of a near, depression, but the new normal is not good enough. So she's going to say he did so much to rescue the economy. We're really on solid footing here, but that's not, treading water isn't good enough for us, is it? And so she's going to end up criticizing him. We knew this day would come. She's going to do it on a lot of different issues.
We're just like 10 days out.
Well, she's been a candidate for a week. And I think it's actually more interesting than her attempting to bore us to death with her little settings of 5 people and pretending to nod and take notes. But, she's got to get to the meat of the matter, which is how do you distinguish yourself from the current 2-term Democratic president and offer something different?
John, the Obama White House is not going to like this. I mean, this is a very thin-skinned White House. And if she's doing this soon and even trying to do it in a sort of a nice way, it is going to go over like a lead balloon.
They did not like it. Today, Josh Earnest, the White House press secretary, was asked about this comment, and at first he didn't believe it. He said, I suspect that's not a direct quote. He was asked about it again. He said, we'll take further steps to strengthen our economy. And when he was asked the third time, has the economy stalled out? Has small business job creation stalled out? He said, well, I'll have to look at the statistics and get back to you. This is not the kind of rhetoric that Hillary Clinton suggested she would say about the economy. Just 10 days ago in the New York Times, her aides were saying that she was going to say things like she was going to build on the progress the president has made and promise a new chapter. Saying it's stalled out, that's like saying the car has stopped, and someone needs to turn the key and get it started again. That's not saying the president's made much progress.
Well, wait till we get to the debate and they start doing a head count on how many Christians and other people targeted by ISIS between now and the debate. And she's much more hawkish than he is. And in fact, she was one who was more aggressive in Libya. Wait till she has that discussion.
Well, it's interesting. One of the only times that she came out of hiding in months and months and months since her book tour was this plant in a piece in The Atlantic with Jeffrey Goldberg, where she said not doing stupid stuff is not an organizing principle for foreign policy. And she did pick on the president for sort of overlooking the threat of ISIS until it was too late. Then she tried to backtrack it. And then she went quiet, as we know, for months on every issue. And she's going to have to actually talk about Iran. It's going to be a very tough situation for her. People are saying she's not going to back the deal. How is she going to back a deal that her State Department, she was part of this administration for 4 years. It's going to be very, very hard for her.
But, of course, she's not the last 4 years. John?
There's so many other issues where she'll have to say that she's not running on an Obama third term. I would say Obamacare. The Republicans are going to have to talk about their plans to replace it. Hillary Clinton's going to have to talk about her plan to fix it if she wants to, or she can say she's going to keep on going exactly in the direction that they've already been going.
You know what I would say? I would say I'm running. If you have a question of the president, you ask him. I'll tell you what I think. That's how I'd handle it, because there's just way too many issues, to talk about. But anyway, panel, thank you.